Heat 1 about to get underway for our Top Star Juniors. Ali Watt off the fronts with Jake Johnson, Baxter Truchet on the second row with Oscar Amato, Ava Wilson and Marcus Learton on the third row. Riley Bain and Levi Jenkins on the fourth row. Wyatt Van Der May and Kobe Rickaby on the fifth row, and Tia Amato on the sixth row. All cars, bar one, are out there by the looks. So just been told to pick up the pace just a smidge to get this start underway. Heat number one for our Top Star Juniors with the high car count. There'll be 2 heats for each Top Star and New Star for round 1. Same for round 2 and round 3 as well. They're given the green. Watt and Johnson lead away. It's back to Truchet that gets the best of the starts though around the outside. As they head down the back straight away for the first time. Oscar Amato's up into second. And Ali Watt's in third. 1 lap down for our juniors. And it is Baxter Truchet out in front. Under pressure at the moment from Amato, though. They come around, get very, very close to each other. Nothing doing. Back in third place, I should say, is Ali Watt. Then back to Riley Bain in fourth. But Bain is under a lot of pressure from 3 cars surrounding him, circling him like they're a bit of prey. Baxter Truchet puts a second lap in the book in this 8-lap heat. Good battle for fourth at the moment. Being led by Riley Bain, the 49 car of Levi Jenkins in there as well. Oh, they come together. As I'm saying that, just misses the infield concrete fence there. Didn't catch who that was coming into the concrete fence. It just was the 49 car of Levi Jenkins. Just must have been very, I think just good racing from them, and unfortunately came a little bit unstuck. Oscar Amato. The car to watch in this one. Then Ali Watt in third. Riley Baines in fourth. Nose to tail for Truchet and Amato. Ali Watt watches it all unfold, and a bunch of cars come together for fourth place once again. See that damage on the car there. So head down the back straight away. This will be to put lap 3 away for our juniors. Top Stars in their first heat tonight. Truchet doing it all right from Amato at the moment. Ali Watt and then Levi Jenkins. 4th place, 5th place, and 6th place are all, sorry, that should be 5, 6, 7 and 8 are all up for grabs there at the moment. 4 cars side by side, some good side-by-side racing back in those minor positions, because the 49 car with that damaged panel of Levi Jenkins has moved into 4th quite clearly. Leading the pack behind that in 5th is Wyatt Van Der May. Down the back straight away. Baxter Truchet holding on to this one at the moment. This is a good battle for first. Amato trying absolutely everything. Tries to sneak underneath. Very, very close for our race leader. Just managing to hold out. Amato is Truchet at the moment. Ali Watt just maybe falling off the pace a little bit with these ones, these front 2 leading further away. That battle for 5th has all been sorted out behind Wyatt Van Der May leading that pack at the moment. But our race is up the front here with 2 laps to go in this one. Baxter Truchet down the back straight. He's held on to this one pretty nicely so far. Will we see Oscar Amato make a move. Will we see Ali Watt make a move in this one to try and get up a bit closer? So it's Trichet from Amato and Watt with the white flag out and 1 to go. Has really been Baxter Trichet's race at the moment. Can Amato find anything? He's dropped off the pace a little bit. Baxter Trichet is pushed away. Watt's going to try and maybe claim a second spot here. They come around turn 4 for the last time. Your race winner is the 34 car. He gets it from Amato and Watt. Great drive. Great finish from Watt there as well. Just about got Amato coming into that. Back in 4th place. Levi Jenkins. We did a nice preview inside the car from this angle. Losing that panel during that incident where he just missed that concrete fence. But the 34 car of Baxter Trichet picks up the win for heat number 1 tonight in our KJB Junior Sedan Gold Cup. Great drive from him. In a photo with the winner's placard down there. Great drive. From our juniors. Comley off the front with Zach Favero, Chloe Coxell and Harrison Bears on the 2nd row. Leo Poole and Noah Bain on the 3rd row. Jack Wilson and Crew McBride on the 4th row. And Zach Learton and Xavier Crow on the 5th row. Well, I did hear that Xavier Crow wasn't here tonight. We'll see if that is the case. So Jamie Comley and Zach Favreau to lead us away in this one. Being told they're in order. So can't see the W18 out there who's in the grid, so no Xavier Crow tonight. Favreau and Comley to lead us away. Nice, tightly bunched up. They're given the green. Comley gets a pretty good start. Chloe Coxell's in there as well, drops back to 4th. As they head down the back straight away for the first time tonight. The 76 car of Noah Bain gets up into 2nd. Barris in the 18 car manages just to hold on to that momentarily as well. Coxell drop back to 4th. But our race leader out in front is Jamie Comley. Pushes away from these 2nd and 3rd in Barris and Bain. Then Coxell and Favreau back in 5th position. So head down the back straight away. Great drive out in front from Jamie Comley. Started this race perfectly and has got that car moving. Barris on the track down with Bain and Coxell and Favreau watching it all. They're a line of 5 as they head into the Pearson Teenies and up the back straight away. A big gap back then to Kuru McBride in 6th spot. Another lap down for our race leader as he comes out of turn number 4. Junior's driving really well tonight. Jamie Comley putting this car in all the right positions, trying hardest. Harrison Barrett's trying to get up, find a little bit of speed to get underneath, maybe gain a spot in this one. Nothing happening at the moment. Bain's doing the same thing. Coxell back in fourth. So they've sorted themselves out into a nice line, this top five. Not too much happening towards the back of the field either. Car 75 of Jamie Comley comes into turns 3 and 4. Sees the start-finish line one more time. So 2 laps to go for Comley. Harrison Barris in second. Will there be a change in order here? Will we see a move with a lap and a half to go? Can't see too much happening in this one. Noah Bain may try and find a spot. And Barris at the moment, that'll be probably their only move here because our race leader is pushing away. Car 75 of Jamie Comley out in front, passing the Bunbury Speedway sign on the back straight for the last time. Will we see a move? This is going to be a ding-dong finish for second and third. Comley picks up the win easily. Barris manages to hold out Bain for second. Great win out in front from Jamie Comley though. Then the 18 car of Harrison Barris and the 75 in third position. Sorry, not the 75, that'd be Bain in the 76 in third. 75 picked up the win in Jamie Comley from the 18 of Harrison Barris and the 76 car of Noah Bain in third. That is Heat 2 done for our Top Star Juniors. New start in Heat number 3 for our Top Star Juniors. Linton leads away with Wilson, and Wilson gets a pretty good start. Linton drops back as they bunch up. They all manage to get around okay at this point, though. Some good driving at the back and good avoidance for those cars there. But out in front, Jack Wilson gets a really good start and pushes away from this pack. Back in 7 is Comley in the 75, and then the 49 car of Levi Jenkins has just snuck up into third. Chloe Coxell now gets into third over Levi Jenkins. Battle up the front is tight between these first 4 cars, being led by the 21 at the moment of Jack Wilson. Around the outside, Comley tries to make a move. Comley gets around underneath this time, just takes part. Comley up into first, relegates Jack Wilson back to second. And Chloe Coxell is watching it all unfold, maybe trying to sneak through the middle and gain a spot. Back in 4th place is Levi Jenkins from Baxter Truchet in 5th. As we head down the back straight away, Jamie Comley dominating out in front now. Just behind in the 21 car is Jack Wilson. Got a bit of work to do to catch up now. Chloe Coxell in third, been threatening. Also threatening at the moment is Levi Jenkins. And Baxter Truchet as well. So they've lined themselves up as they come past Catalano's for another lap in the books here. Watts back in 5th. In 6th, I should say, just in front of Baxter Truchet, who's in 5th. Look at our race leader though, pushing away. Here comes Levi Jenkins. May try and make a move on second and third here. Washes off a little bit of speed. Jack Wilson holding on to second. It's a good battle between Coxell and the 21 of Jack Wilson. Levi Jenkins is just sitting there watching it all unfold at the moment. 5th spot is up for grabs at the moment. As they come around, Watts, Truchet fighting it out. Rickaby in there as well. As they head down the back straight away. Have a look at Jamie Comley. He's all but split the scene on this one. So Commonly in first. Jack Wilson in second. Bit of moving and shaking through there. Lights come on. Didn't see what happened there. Oh, checkered flag. That's what happened there. Sorry, I thought there was one lap to go. Thank you for that, Tony. I was too excited watching that battle for the minors. Jamie Comley in first. That's the disadvantage of not having any timing. Well done to Comley for picking up the heat win. So 75 picks up the win in Jamie Comley from Jack Wilson and Chloe Coxell in the Top Star Juniors. A thrilling race watching some of the back markers there coming through trying to claim some positions, but a great drive out in front from Jamie Comley. I knew it was going to catch me out once tonight, that. We won't let it happen again. We even tricked our cameraman. Heat number 4 for our Top Star Juniors. About to make their way out onto the track. Just waiting for one more car, I believe. It'll be Noah Bain off the front with Riley Bain. A bunch of Bains on the front. On the second row, Kuru McBride. And in the 20 car, Wyatt Vandermeer. Zach Favreau in the next row with, I think that's Tiramato on the outside. Or will that be Johnson? I'll have a look as they come back around. It's a long way over the back straight there. It is the 38 of Tiramato. And then Harrison Barris and Oscar Amato will be off the back in this one. So a few cars missing from this one. In fact, a couple of cars missing. Xavier Crow, who didn't start the night, we're agreeing, and the Bains away. The two Bains out in front. Leading the Bain charge is Noah Bain at the moment. As they head down the back straight away for the first time and sort themselves out into some order, it's Noah Bain in first from Riley Bain in second. Amato's got up into third from Vandermeer. That is Wyatt Vandermeer there. And then back to Tia Amato. But splitting the scene is Noah Bain in this one. Very, very close for second at the moment, Amato. And the second of the Bains is fighting it out. That is Riley Bain. Good run for second. Wyatt Vandermeer in third, under the challenge from Harrison Barris at the moment as well. Also in there is Favreau trying to claim a couple of positions. So a good battle for the minors, but Noah Bain is pushing away. Heads down the back straight away. Almost got a length of the straight, or maybe 3/4 of a length of the straight lead in this one. Third place, well, just about anyone's at the moment. It's been led by the second Bains of Riley Bain, and in between them, Amato's on the track down. Here comes Barris. Tries to come underneath, does. Tries for that third spot, just closes the gate. Does Riley Bain, holds on momentarily. Barris a big challenger in this one. Comes around up the back straight. Into turns 3 and 4. Barris might have another run at this one, coming down underneath. Bain still holds him out. Wyatt Vandermeer is watching it all unfold in front of him, and our race leader has just split the scene in Comley. Amato has got a fair bit of work to catch up on him. It seems as if Comley may just be inching away little by little on this one. Good battle between Riley Bain and Barris for third at this point though. White flag not too far away in this one for our race leader in Jamie Comley. The 75 machine is away. So we head down the back straight for that white flag right now. Barris gets in, gets underneath the 57 of Riley Bain. Riley Bain tries to come back underneath. Oscar Amato is a long way off for second and third. He's got a bit of real estate between him. The really only battle in this last lap will be between second and third. Barris leading the charge from Riley Bain at the moment. But up the front, our race leader and winner, Jamie Comley, picks up the win from Amato. It's Bain, it's Barris that's going to get third in the 18 machine. Good drive by Jamie Comley though, while that was all unfolding behind him from Oscar Amato and Harrison Barris. Another incident on the main straight while that was happening. Have a look at some results from the national title very shortly as well. As they go green, they all bunch up. And the 76 car goes whoosh around the outside in Noah Bain. Back in second, Baxter Truchet, although a bit of moving and shaking as the second, third and fourth is up for grabs out of turn number 2. They come around. And out in front, Bain just split the scenes away. Amato in second, Trichet in third. Down the back straight away for the second time in the Top Star Juniors tonight. Some side-by-side racing for our back markers. Not having too much influence at the moment on this one. Out inside by Bain. He is way away from this one in Noah Bain. Oscar Amato and Baxter Truchet are on the chase. So head down the back straight away. Another lap in the books for our juniors in the Top Stars. Had some pretty good racing from these guys today. Bain has had a pretty good night out in front as well from the 81 of Oscar Amato. Baxter Truchet sorted out the minor positions behind them. There was a good two-way tussle going on a bit further back. But how good is Bain? He is pushing this car and just maybe ever so slightly pushing away from Amato. Back in fourth spot. In this one is the number 4 of Kuru McBridey. Heads down the back straight away. Got a bit of work to do to catch third spot. In fact, first, second, third and fourth almost equally apart in this one. Maybe Bain has got just a little bit further away. A good half a length for the straight out in front. So Bain puts another one down. Some nice clean racing out in front from him. Back in second spot. Starting to close the gap a little bit too. So there's not much in second and third, even fourth at the moment. It's Amato then Truchet. Then Watt, sorry, that's Watt in fourth place there. Excuse me, the two number 4s have caught me out again. Down the back straight away comes our race leader. In Bain, sees the white flag. Bit of stuff happening on the back straights. One of the back markers goes around and causes almost a massive racing incident. So just getting word through, the race has been declared. So the race winner will be Noah Bain from Oscar Amato and Baxter Truchet. So that was the 21 and 36 that caused that incident. The two Wilsons, no doubt a few conversations in the pits about how that played out. So heat number 6. We'll have Tiramato and Leo Poole off the front. Sorry, I should say that's Harrison Barris off the front in the 18. Then the 17 of Kobe Rickaby. And then Chloe Coxall in the 8. Your front couple of rows as they get ready to go racing. Just getting the order of the day from the officials up here. All drivers seem to have listened because they've lined up nicely. Absolutely perfectly, in fact. One-way communicator doing its job for this one. Away we go. It's Tiramato that gets a pretty good start. Rickaby comes around, they go bang, crash. Chloe Coxall, there was more bang, no crash in there, but they certainly come together, a lot of them 3 and 4 wide as they head out of turn number 2 for the minor positions. Head down the back straight, nice and cleanly. Out in front is the 18 car of Harrison Barris from Kobe Rickaby in second. Harrison Barris has just sort of got away nice and easily there, left the other cars in his dust. A heap of car lengths in front as they head down the back straight for the second time. Harrison Barris out in front from the 17 of Rickaby, and Chloe Coxall in third. Bunch of cars behind trying to battle it out for 4th position at the moment. Nice clean race from these cars so far, and Barris is just pushing away. So Barris from Rickaby in second. Doing a nice job there in second. Might be a bit of a challenge on though as this race closes in from Chloe Coxall. But have a look at the challenge coming around the outside now. Got to be a good battle for second, third and fourth here as these cars start to bunch up. Coming up and getting really close is Comley back in the 75 car. That's Jamie Comley, tries to come underneath and get third. Oh, they go bang, they come together. That puts Coxall up into the wall. And we come to a halt. Harrison Barris to lead us away. Green flag is out. Third place is Tiramato, just under a bit of pressure at the moment from a bunching field behind, but Harrison Barris gets away one more time. Chloe Coxall not letting him get away too easily this time though. Comes around, gets bumper to bumper and just holds on, but out in front of the pack behind. Zach Favreau's made up a spot there. He's going to try and get underneath. They come together one more time and they manage to keep everything straight this time around though. Good driving from our juniors. This battle out in front between Harrison Barris and Coxall is on for this one. Third place with 2 laps to go. Here's the 17 car of Favreau. Then back to the 38 car of Tiramato. So head down the back straight. One more time, the front 2 have all but disappeared from the third place of Favreau at this point. Harrison Barris is just starting to inch away from Chloe Coxall. Favreau got a bit of work to do to make any gap up. White flag is out for our race leader. Down the back straight away for the final time in this one. Harrison Barris, good drive. Been doing it all night. Driving quite well. Picks up the heat race win from Chloe Coxall. And Favreau in there as well in third place. It's a good drive from Harrison Barris to pick up the heat race win from Chloe Coxall in the 8 car. And Favreau in the 17 finishes third. Racing, our top star juniors are out on track. As we get ready to go green, and Bain leads them away in the 76 car and gets rolling, just having a little bit further back. They come very close. Everyone gets around safely though. Good news for lap number 1 as they head down the back straight away, but Bain has led them away in the 76 car. 1 car goes sideways. Barris is sitting there in second. That car is still on the track. Maybe enough off. Nope. So Kobe Rickaby pulls infield. For this one, and we get ready to go green again. So will be a single file restart as the drivers manage to get themselves in order fairly quickly instead of a full restart. So Bain leads away from Harrison Barris. Then back to Oscar Amato in third place. They head down the back straight away. 3 wide, mind you, past the Bunbury Speedway track to try and fight it out for the second position. That battle being won by Amato at the moment, but round comes Barris and Jamie Comley as well. Jamie Comley's just sitting back in fourth. Barris gets around the outside and up into second. Here comes Comley into third. Amato in fourth momentarily, back in third, back in fourth. They're swapping and going as they're bumper to bumper out of turn number 4. But have a look out in front. Noah Bain is pushed away. Then back to Harrison Barris in this one. Goes around in second spot, but he has a charge behind him of cars that don't want to see him in second at this point. The battle's on for Barris. Meanwhile, Bain keeps pushing away. Second place is just Barris holding on and holding out Jamie Comley at the moment from Oscar Amato. Then back to Baxter Truchet, who's watching it all unfold. Barris around the outside, still holding on to second spot. Jamie Comley tries to come underneath. Jamie Comley's just in second spot. Now in maybe third, second. No way. Harrison Barris can't get around the outside again, so back in third spot. Good drive from Barris and Comley as they head down the back straight away. Meanwhile, Bain is pushing away the lead in this race in this 20-lap feature. So the 76 car, Noah Bain, followed by the 75 car of Jamie Comley. Then it's back to Barris in third. And they're continuing to push away is our race leader in Bain. He's pushed himself probably about 10 or so car lengths away from Comley. Back then to Harrison Barris, who's in third spot. Lap traffic from one of our slower back markers. Bain is about to take care of at this point. Gets underneath okay. Tries to get under Lynn, they just touch a little bit, but he gets around okay as our race leader in Bain. It does slow him down a touch. Allows him still to maintain that lead, but that car is way too fast. Great driving from Bain to continue the race after a little bit of a touch from one of the back markers. So he holds on that first position, but Comley is on the track down at the moment. Then it goes back to Harrison Barris, Oscar Amato, and Baxter Truchet is still in the mix there as well. Not really too much of a battle going on out the front. Bain is just holding out Comley at the moment. That's Jamie Comley. Barris has a bit of work to do to catch up to them, and Oscar Amato is trying to get a podium position here around the outside. So Oscar Amato goes up around the outside, right near the Bunbury Speedway sign, but can't get around the outside, so stays back in fourth position. Just closed the door, did Harrison Barris on Oscar Amato at the last minute as they went past the Bunbury Speedway sign. Out in front, our race leader, Bain, doing a great job. The tackle is on from Jamie Comley at the moment. Not much in this one now. Couple of car lengths, first and second, 76 to 75 in their number order. Then back to Harrison Barris, Amato. We've got a car around the wrong way, up in turn number 3. It is around the right way, I should say. But did spend some time up around the fence. So a restart in this one. It was looking like it was going to go from woe to go for a minute there. We are green and we are away. Bain is away. Comley on the track down. Barris and Amato. Trichet back in 5th spot. Can the 75 and 76 battle it to the end? I think that is going to happen. Underneath. Tries to go Jamie Comley. Decides that's not the right way. Tries to go around the outside instead. Nothing doing at the moment. Barris under attack from Amato. Baxter Trichet is there and thereabout as well as they head down the back straight away. Comley tries to get underneath Bain there side by side as they head down to turns 3 and 4. Good battle for this one in the last closing bits. Comley gets up into first, Bain in second. Harrison Barris in third. Amato in fourth. So a change of the leads. Jamie Comley now has all the work to do to hold on to this one as Marcus Leighton pulls infield on the front straight away in the burnout pad. So Comley out in front from the 76 car of Noah Bain. This is going to be a grandstand finish if these two stay this close, but Comley is starting to push away. Harrison Barris got a bit of a gap as well as Amato. Then back to the 34 car of Baxter Trichet. What is going to unfold in the final stages of this? Comley just growing that lead ever so slightly. Meanwhile, Harrison Barris is within striking distance of Noah Bain as well. They head down the back straight away and spread themselves out a little bit more. In fact, Amato might even be trying to claim a podium position here. Goes out nice and wide on Barris. Nothing doing at the moment. Baxter Trichet is sitting there watching this all unfold as well. We head down the Bunbury Speedway back straight away. And your race leader, Jamie Comley, has had it in the hands for the last handful of laps. Here comes Amato to try and get on the podium around the outside of Barris. Tries the high line, can't quite get there, it's close. Trichet's there as well, watching it all happen. He might sneak through, claim a position. They can't, so all positions stay the same for the Miners at the moment. The front remains the same as well with Jamie Comley up and about. Another lap in the books, white flag. Out now for the final lap. It's Comley's race. Probably the battle is going to be third. Amato touches right on Barris. Amato tries to get around the outside. Maybe we'll go the inside on this one. Trichet's there as well. Can potentially be a podium finish. But our race leader comes around in Jamie Comley. Will pick up the win. From Noah Bain, third spot. It's going to be the 18 car of Harrison Barris has finished out to Amato. Great drive and a great finish. Noah Bain just couldn't quite hold on in the end there with Jamie Comley finding the front in the latter stages and picking up the feature win. Great drive out in front for the KJB Top Star Junior Sedan Gold Cup. Put your hands together. Jamie Comley. Second place goes to Noah Bain. And third place was close, but Harrison Barris led the charge for that one. Checkered flag. Jamie Comley will give it away for us and wins the KJB Junior Sedan Gold Cup. Put your hands together. Great drive. And now holds the crown for the KJB Junior Sedan Gold Cup. Still a couple of races to come tonight. The Formula 125s, the Supermods will round us out in their 12-lap features. Here come the 125s as I speak. Jamie Comley has to have a quick celebration for this one.